a nigga that gain, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, but lifting weights and some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell, man. They said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next night, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next night, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Hey, what up, man? What's going on, bro? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. And as you can see, man, pretty privileged prison paradox. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. He did yet again another interview / interaction that everyone, is just talking about. So again, man, when in Rome. And actually, like I said, I don't watch the Kevin Samuels show every night. I usually when I hear about it, it's something that you guys have talked up, and it's something to go back and rewatch. But I try to stay away from that as much as possible. Even though it's like motherfuckers to be like, oh, you niggas making money off Kevin Samuels, and everybody talking about Kevin Samuels, and then them same niggas talk about Kevin Samuels too. So listen, man, come on, can we start with the bullshit? Can we start with the cap, man? Again, whether it's Kevin Samuels, whether it's Derek Jackson, whether it's whatever it is, this YouTube thing from the Red Pill Entertainment perspective is going to be whatever the current event is, okay? Whatever the current event is, that's where somebody's getting played, somebody's been getting tricked, somebody's being a simp, somebody's getting their balls snipped, whatever it may be, okay? that's where we will be. That's what we be talking about because that's what niggas want to hear. All right. And let's not even get on the fuckery. Okay. We really want to get into it. Wherever the most fuckery is, that's where the niggas gonna be. All right. Man, here we go. JC Angle even get into it with you, bro. We doing all right. Let's just say Russell Westbrook will be gone by trade deadline, and don't be surprised if he's traded for a certain guy in Philly. But hey, it is what it is. So let's pull this up. As usual, fair use. And um so let me start with pretty much laying down the foundation for the pretty privileged prison paradox. So this is the one drawback of being a bad bitch. Okay. The one drawback of being a bad bitch is that that's the only thing people respect you for. That's the only people know you for. That's the only thing people look at you for. They want to look at you, they want to have sex with you, and that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They don't care about your mind. They don't care about your skills, your talents. They want to know what that mouth do and what that pussy hitting for. That's all they want to know. Okay. Sorry. I mean, that's the one downfall, of having the key to life because pretty chicks get everything, bro. Pretty chicks have the best fucking gift of life from everyone because of course every man wants to have sex with her, therefore he's going to make a fool of himself. He's going to spend his money, he's going to spend his time, he's going to turn a blind eye to blatant bullshit. He's going to the typical man now. Okay, I know not you niggas ain't never been played before. Y'all ain't paying a bitch nothing, not one red penny. Y'all niggas don't even eat no pussy. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all hard niggas. I know. All right, just disregard. Okay, this ain't to y'all, but to the 99% of other niggas, just men in general. Highly attractive females are like the cheat code to life, bro. They cheat code to life. Like I told y'all, bro, I don't give a damn. You give me, if there's a time machine and you give me fucking Players Club Lisa Ray Diamond, bruh, right here, nigga. She gonna be on my desk, and y'all gonna see her face and you ain't gonna see mine until I'll make sure I had the hands up so y'all know. That's every night. That's it. All right. That's it. Now I know y'all niggas gonna act like that one chick don't exist for you, bro. But I know this, bro. That one, every nigga has that one, bro. Every nigga has that one. And for a lot of you niggas, I mean, out of what? Let's see how many followers does Brittany Renner have? Let's see. How many followers does Brittany Renner have? People, let's see. And just so, hold on, let me do this so you niggas can't say, oh, well, Fantastic was capping, bruh. Y'all know me. Y'all know who I follow and all this other shit, right? Do this. Brittany Renner has 4.6 million followers. 4.6 million. See, look, Capricorn Way ready to fight. Hey, nigga, we fight it again. What you want to do? Want to fight dogs? I mean, you shoot guns? Prime time, nigga, prime Lisa Ray. Hey, nigga, we fight. That bitch was the light-skinned queen, nigga. Hands down. So 4.6 million followers. Out of 4.6 million, the majority being men, of course. How many of those men is she the one for? Out of 4.6 million, bro. I mean, if you did 10%, that'd be what? 40,000 or 400. No, that'd be 400,000, 10%. It'd be 400,000. Or would it be? Yeah, because 400,000 times 10 would be 4 million. So let's knock it down. Even so, 1% would be 40,000. Let's knock that down to 0.5%. That'd be 20,000. So in order for you to get down to one, bro, you'd have to be like a one thousandth of a percent or something like that. But again, the odds of that being it, and she has 4.6 million people that are willing to follow her just for her attractiveness. I know you niggas is gonna go. All right. I know you niggas is gonna go. So if and when you have a highly attractive female, she learns at a very early stage of her powers. Hopefully in an innocent way, where she's not, at a detriment or she's taken advantage of by, some predatory person that shouldn't be dealing with her. But I've heard the stories of, these young fine ass little chicks or whatever, bro. You ever sat down and just talk with a female and pick their brain and let her tell you, well, hey, when did you know that you was like just this? Well, yeah, the teacher would always bring me up to the front and he would let me do this and let me do that. And then, I would go here and the little boys would give me their lunch money and I would get ice creams and they would do this and all the girls hated me. And and you see it again, like I said, the long haired, light skinned chick, bro. Her allure starts so early because all of the little dark skinned girls see what she is. They're the one that bestowed the crown of beauty upon her. She doesn't even know it. She don't even understand it. Shout out to my ex. My ex, she got freckles, right? Cute little thing. You know what I'm saying? And she hated her freckles, hated them, couldn't stand them because she said the little dark skinned girls will always say something about an old polka dot face ass bitch and all this, all that, and la la la. Because what she didn't understand because of her innocence, and when you're that young, you're not really thinking about that or being attractive. But the dark skinned girls understood. She's light skinned. She has some distinctive features. She has a pretty face. And lo and behold, she said when she really knew what was going on, like when she hit middle school, and like the niggas was just on her. Because you gotta think, remember, in elementary school, at least when we were in our age, bro, like you don't really start liking girls or caring about girls till like what, third grade? I mean, if you like a little freaky ass nigga or whatever, I guess I've been fucking pussy since I was a nigga came out of pussy. Hey, again, I know y'all niggas super macho, super alpha, all that shit, whatever. Yeah, I know, nigga. Yeah, all you niggas that's been getting pussy, y'all niggas was fucking hoes while y'all was still sperm. I know, that's you, man. You shout out to y'all. All right. But for us normal niggas, all right, somewhere probably about round of, I'll say 10 and beyond, like you like girls, but you like girls, you ain't really knowing about or thinking about fucking girls. At least it's back in the 80s. Okay, I know now shit is totally different. I can't speak for now. I'm not no kid now. But I know like back then, bro, you know, um uh, sexually interested in chicks, that's not something you really even know about or what's that until like you see your first flick for the most part. Or what I'm saying, you get your first little, your man stand for the first time and you like, what? What is this? The magic happens and you don't you don't really know what it is. You're like, oh wow, this is kind of weird. But I like looking at her. I'm not gonna turn away and I'm gonna enjoy this this sensation. I'm gonna enjoy this anatomical phenomenon right now. Guess what I'm gonna do. So yeah, shout out to Larry. I ain't playing with no toys, nigga. I didn't have no motherfucking X. I didn't have no goddamn Nintendo. I was fucking hoes. I was fucking the daycare teachers at daycare, nigga. I've been getting pussy. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all niggas. Shout out to y'all, been getting pussy for life, niggas. Yeah. But yeah, man, and then she said, when she got to middle school and that fucking testosterone kicked in and niggas wanted to fuck. That's when it was just game over, bro. From that point on, she was like, she had beat niggas off with a bat, you know. Cause she said she even had a cousin. Ooh, you done got big. She's like, ugh, nigga, we family. We related. That's when you know a bitch fine. When a nigga with a bitch cousin be like, mm. You know you got that cousin that's just there like well, what cousin? Well, we ain't first cousins. God damn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So you know the whole pretty privilege thing is, look, your advantage is, any and everything. Your disadvantage is, hey, we'll let Brittany tell you. Okay, let's get into it. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate you guys. Please like and share, like and share, like and share. So let's go ahead and jump to the meat and potatoes right here. Let her tell you. Okay.
We end up getting to so at the end of the day, it's you ahead of the things you say you want. Because human beings are meant to pair up and be in family units. That's what we're meant to be. So it's like what I mean is what I typically hear: fear, scarcity, and lack. It's like, well, I can't put all my eggs in the basket with a man because it could go awry. So I need to have an exit strategy and a backup plan. Okay. And no matter how we get to it, it's one foot in, one foot out. Because it's like if you're on a man's program, the implication of being on a man's program is somehow fraught with risks and somehow negative.
I can only speak from my personal experience. And when I was with my child's father, there were kind of a certain set of expectations for that relationship. And if I didn't want to have to pay bills, didn't want to work, you could have the car, we're in the $1.6 million home. Like, you really just kind of sit down, shut up, suck a dick, and be pretty. And that's cool. Like, some women sign.
And ladies, that's the formula. If you didn't know, listen, what's bad? Sit down, shut up, suck a dick, be pretty. Bitch, and she said $1.6 million house and not have to worry about working, none of that. She didn't even really take care of her own kid. 4 things. You know what I do to be able to just do 4 things and have my everything in my life taken care of? Hmm? 4 things? Motherfucker, Oprah called me up today and be like, hey, look here, nigga. I'm gonna need you to sit down, shut up, throw me that motherfucking dick when I need it. What's the song? What's the hit song? The hit song they got going on? Come here. Come here. Oprah, I'm coming. In both ways. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And when she pump and dump me and get the hell on by her way or whatever, she get tired of me and whatever. Hey, as long as I got my shit, stacked up and racked up. Hey, thanks for the experience. I'm on my way. Small sacrifice to get ahead in life. Cause see, I don't want to stay with Oprah. I let her know this. Hey, listen, I'm glad that you know what I'm saying, decided to but I ain't trying to stay in this shit. When you get tired, just let me know. And go ahead and cut me my check, give me my bag, and I'll be on my way. But Brittany here claimed that she wants a family. She's complaining about what she had and got rid of by choice. Simply because, as Kevin pointed out, bro, these women don't want to be in relationships because a relationship would mean what? Especially in a situation with a high value man, that man's in control. That's why a child is leverage. That's why y'all niggas gotta be careful, man. Again, shout out Bernard Riley. Had this thing going on earlier or whatnot. Listen, man, when you give that girl, that woman, your girlfriend, your old lady, you know what I'm saying, your wife or whatever, once she has a child by you, bro, she has all the leverage. Because whether you're married or you're not, she's gonna cash out. Okay? Again, and the average man pays, $200 in child support. Well, again, that's the average ain't shit nigga that's working at churches or not working at all. If you have any type of, real job or career, you're gonna pay much more than that. Ask me how many dudes I know that's paying $800 to $1,000 for one kid a month. Oh, that ain't nothing, bro. Stop it. I took care of fucking 3 kids by myself. And this is why I said I know this. I did this myself. Okay. Took care of 3 children, bro. It doesn't take, by that logic, I would need $3,000 per month for 3 kids, bro. It don't cost that much money to take care of no kids. You don't need shoes every month. You don't need clothes every month. Okay. If you have childcare, that's a part that has to be calculated into it. But hell, after they start school age or whatever, for the most part, you don't even need childcare like that. You got to feed them. Got to have a place for them to stay. And that's pretty much it. And that's something you're going to have for kids regardless. But all this extra shit and whatever calculations they make up purposely in favor of the fucking woman is bullshit. Everybody's talking about $200,000, $200,000, $200,000. They never got married. I kept looking at it and saying they never got married. Her and PJ never got married. If she would have got married to him, maybe, yeah, she probably could have got the whatever, and it still would have been $200,000 a month. But the child support she's gonna get a couple bands a month, and she'll have to go on by her way. And now she out here talking about stepdaddy season and all this kind of crazy ass shit. But at the same time, she's complaining about a man that's going to want her. Is a man going to want her later in the future? But we'll let her tell you.
Up for that. But I do think too, like you said, they are allowed to weigh their options. I can't remember the terminology that you used.
How about you don't cheat the exercise?
Right, the exercise options. So to me, I feel like unless you are ready to comply to whatever demands or rules that they have, then how can I comfortably just say I'm just all about family?
Well, I mean, a lot goes into that too, because it depends on the kind of man you're dealing with. Like the kind of man you deal with, the age of the man, the environment they live in. I mean, the stuff that I think of when you're talking about that, I come from the corporate world. It's not. The money isn't the same, but it's a different way. It's a different thing. So at the end of the day, what I'm hearing is, from what you've been, I need to insure myself. Fine. But once that's insured, is that enough?
Of course it's not. I can have 100 million in my account right now, and I'm still gonna be a miserable bitch.
So this is why I'm such a big advocate for therapy, especially in the Black community. We don't learn how to do relationships.
Right.
We don't trust each other. We barely like each other. We hate both of us.
Yeah.
So
now again, my bad. I keep forgetting to mute the thing. My bad for the playback, y'all. Like I'm gonna mute it in. What's the name? So again, and listen, bro. Listen. Let me tell you guys this. All right. Shout out to Kevin Samuel. Shout out to anybody that has interviewing skills, bro. Listen, there's a time and a place, and you have to know who you're dealing with. Okay. She just got pretty much pressed by DJ Academics, and the bitch went off. All right. And it's a different thing and a different whatever. So you can't, it's some people that you're gonna press, bro, some people you're not gonna press. If you want to really have this was a conversation to really get into her mind. And this woman is disturbed, y'all. Y'all forgetting this? This bitch is really crazy, like for real, for real. Remember, she was all these crazy ass sounds and shit. And again, do you know how crazy a woman has to be in order to tell you her sexual improprieties and to tell you that she was having, multiple sexual encounters with different men to the point of where she had some type of, vaginal infection? Y'all know what kind of crazy ass bitches, especially like a highly attractive chick. If we talking some regular hood booger bitch, don't nobody care about that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, damn, I see you, bitch. I mean, hell, I think you got that motherfucking Pillsbury 24/7, 365 anyway. But I mean, I'm glad you told us, I guess. I mean, you just confirmed we already know. We seen you in them back seats, but come on, we know you out here doing dicks to the max. Ain't nobody surprised. But again, this is a woman that has 4.6 million followers, y'all, that hopped on fucking social media and said, You know, not only that, she wrote a book about her pusscapades or discapades, however you want to put it. She put everything out there. This girl's not, bro. She's not right. You know, so if he pressed her and she go into the whole crazy bitch thing, well, you don't really have a conversation. You just got a whole bunch of nigga shit. Because I know niggas love the nigga shit, but if you're really trying to get down to the point of where and see where this woman is coming from and to serve as purpose to help black men out, okay, to know what to avoid and actually have her talk, all right, and tell on herself and explain it, because that's what she's doing. She had everything she claimed she want, and it wasn't enough. That women are never satisfied, even the highly attractive ones. Those are like the worst of the worst, bro. She only has one thing to offer. That's a pretty face and some vagina. And it serves as a warning to be like, hey, bro, it should be more than that if you're going to risk, you know what I'm saying, dumping your seed into this woman. That's all. Like, everybody was so, oh, you want to make an excuse? No. Listen, PJ Washington fucked up. He had people around him telling him don't fuck with that bitch. He had all this other shit and whatnot. Hey, but again, bro, this is the power of the pussy. All right, it's undefeated. Y'all, listen again. The nigga, the first nigga ever. All right, listen to pussy over God. Okay, over God himself. All right. Let's jump to like recent times. Bill Clinton, okay, the most powerful man in the world. All right, couldn't wait to had to have the mouth so bad. Even though I know it ain't pussy, but you know, it's just a woman. He couldn't even control his skeet, bro. He couldn't train the bitch to either, you know, choke that motherfucker off and grab him. Oh, bitch. Oh, let me go. Move that trash can over here, Monica. Mom, back up now. Back up. I don't want to get this stuff on you. It's presidential. Presidential shit. George Bush. You had the most powerful man in the world, bro. Get caught up over pussy, man. So when y'all get out here, you should just turn it down. You should just make the bro. How many of you niggas done made the wrong decision over a piece of pussy, man? Come on. Seneca, what the hell is you talking about? What the fuck is this shit? What is this? Ain't no pussy over here. Hell you talking about? Ain't no damn what? Yeah, man, listen, that's what I'm saying. But this whole thing, bro, as to where like every dude should just have the fucking thing, and bro, you got this bitch, bro. You had a bitch just ever just start, like I'm saying, just start, you know what I mean? Well, let me kiss it. Let you kiss it. You sure about that? Yeah, just let me kiss it. All right, go ahead. Then kissing turn into something else. And you know, again, man, I gotta finish. So, you know, you gonna just be able to motherfucking choke that shit off, nigga, and not get that money. I gotta have that. I gotta have it, man. Am I saying that shouldn't be within the contains of a condom or whatnot? Yeah, I understand that, of course. But bro, you not, bro. Once you get that, bro, you get that motherfucking sensation, nigga. You not finna just okay. That's enough. Let's be responsible here. I'm going to turn around and let my erection, decline, deflate, and we're gonna be responsible. Nigga, no. Shout out to Trey Porters again, man. Again, man, we all been there. So this is what I'm saying, man. Kevin is having this woman explain to you her mind. And her mind is not only that of highly attractive women, it's still a glimpse into the mind of women at large. Women think this way, bro. I told you guys plenty of times what women are far more egotistical when it comes to sex than men are. Women think that they can fucking you know, change a nigga's sexuality with their pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's why they let these dudes that, you know, fuck dudes, fuck them. Oops. Just saying. Can't deny it. I mean, you know, hey, these chicks out here, they saying what I think. This is what they say. Thank you. The man I am. Even the unattractive one. So this is what I'm trying to say, man. What are we doing? But let's get into it.
And to be some of the most romantic, dreamy people, when it comes down to relationships, we don't really speak very highly of them.
No.
So how do we fix that if you got to protect you and men feel like they can't trust women like you? That's a fair question. It's like, and here's the thing: who gives up first? Who says, "All right, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of warring." Do the women stop or do the men stop?
Well, how would I get a man to trust me? I feel like the only way maybe a man would trust someone like me is if I had my own and I could. If you have an answer, I'd love to hear it. I feel like, how else am I supposed to?
Because most of the time you talk, you say, "I feel." Women know your feelings to your logic. That's fine. Your logic to your feelings. That's fine. I feel. I get it. How do you get to it? Well, one way is ditch the rebel.
Did you want me to ditch a part of who I am?
No.
Hey, shout out to my man J Speed from earlier for the 10. Shout out to Darth Lord IQ for the 10 from earlier. And shout out to my man Little Rock 2517 for the 5. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Make sure you guys hit that like for me, man. Hit the like for me, hit the like. Now, let me go back because I lost my place. Let me see just a little bit.
Especially in the Black community, we don't learn how to do relationships.
Right.
We don't trust each other. We barely like each other. We hate fuck a lot.
Yeah.
So and to be some of the most romantic, dreamy people, when it comes down to relationships, we don't really speak very highly of them.
No.
So how do we fix that if you got to protect you and men feel like they can't trust women like you? That's a fair question. It's like, and
all right, cool. So that's it. So again, why can't you trust Brittany? Brittany, we can't trust you because of you. Brittany, we can't trust you because of you. You made it this way. Not only did you do what you did to PJ Washington, you then came and bragged about it. And you did something that's where you're talking about stepdaddy season and, you know, I'm going to have a baby with the next nigga and all this other shit. And again, man, listen, it's nothing worse than a woman that uses her child as a pawn. All right? Nothing worse. That bitch there is psycho, bro. A bitch that will use her kid because she's mad at you, you know what I'm saying, and put on the next nigga and pictures and photos and all this other shit and la la la. Listen, bro, that's a bitch you don't want to fuck with. Just don't, because you don't know how that man's gonna react to you using his seed against him. It's nothing worse, bro. The worst thing you can ever be in the Black community, bro, is a concerned father. Actual dad. You give a damn, you care. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor, bro. This is one of the realest shit he ever said, bro. One of the only reasons a lot of niggas are still around, bro, is because they dad just didn't try to get them. Because their dad didn't try to get custody. Their dad's just, hey, it's all the bitch was crazy. It is what it is. All right, bitch, I'll just pay this child support and, you know, do the agreement thing as to where I get to see my kids. Because if I try to get my kids, you'll kill them. Now, am I saying that's the majority of Black women by any means? No. Come on, I'm not going to be hyperbolic. I'm not going to say anything like that. But, bro, there are bitches out here like that, bro. They don't give a fuck. They don't. And it's becoming more common now, bro, because, you know, just this climate as to where these kids are being had. Like, bro, these bitches having kids like goddamn Tic Tacs, bro. No fucks given.
And here's the thing: who gives up first? Who says, "All right, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of warring." Do the women stop or do the men stop?
Well, how would I get a man to trust me? I feel like the only way maybe a man would trust someone like me is if I had my own and I could. If you have an answer, I'd love to hear it. I feel like, how else am I supposed to?
Because most of the time you talk, you say, "I feel." Women know your feelings to your logic. That's fine. Your logic to your feelings. That's fine. I feel. I get it. How do you get to it? Well, one way is ditch the rebel.
Did you want me to ditch a part of who I am?
Well, it's okay.
That's a big cost for me.
Then just like a man choosing to have a family, he has to ditch the bachelor. You can't get it any other way. See, it's like this is the thing. Modern people, modern women, you want everything. Everything is a cost and a trade-off.
And more often than not, we're constantly told, right? We're constantly told that men want their cake and want to have their cake and eat it too. When women are the ones who really want to have their cake and eat it too. It's crazy, bro, how society has just flipped everything on the man and made the man the aggressor, made the man the sex fiend, made the man the egotistical person that's, they're identify themselves by their sexual organs. Sex is all on the men. No, bro, that's just really not the truth, especially when you have all of this current society that's telling the women empowerment, freedom. You don't need to listen to a man. You know what I'm saying? You're not here for men, but you're gonna dress sexy and provocative and be out here half-ass naked, and the men are just not supposed to do anything. The men are supposed to deny and somehow overcome biological fucking design that's been around for hundreds of thousands of years and conform to how you think he should react. Now, again, am I saying this is an excuse for a man to do anything from a physical standpoint to a woman? No. But they don't want you talking to them. Bitch, to have a motherfucking Tinder or a black profile or plenty of fish or whatever, all fucking naked, bro. She got nut. She got a hand covering her pussy, and she got a hand and her hands covering the titties. I ain't gonna be no fucking bitch. What? Wet 2021. That's the bitch name. with the fucking splash emojis. Wet 2021 with the splash emojis. No clothes on, hands covering titties, hands covering the pussy. Ain't gonna be no fucking. Blocked, bitch. Blocked. Block the bitch. Block her. Report, man. Report. This bitch just has to be spam. Everything you fucking doing is saying that you trying to fuck. But the first thing you saying is you ain't trying to fuck. What the hell's going on here? Shout out to my man, Gonyo for the 1999. Appreciate you, brother.
And at the end of the day, when you're 60 years old, it's holiday season.
Right.
What do you want? Don't tell me about what you had. Tell me about what you want.
I mean, holiday season, it would be a house full of family members and my husband. And
well,
I mean, I would
what man wants to marry a rebel for a wife?
Well, in all fairness.
Go ahead.
I keep forgetting, man, I'm being a rookie tonight. I don't know why. In my mind, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas to each. Ooh. Ain't gonna be none of that for motherfucking Brittany. No, ma'am. You better put on some Megan Thee Stallion. You better put on some come here. You better put on some come here. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking Silent Night for you. Okay? Ain't gonna be no All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Ain't gonna be no Let It Snow. Let it snow. No, ma'am, not for you. You better get whatever your thought anthem is for you being 60 years old and play it. That nice holiday with hot cocoa with marshmallows in it by the fire is secured, ma'am. You want the thought life. And again, man, shout out to Kevin for this. Every day of our lives, men are forced to make the fucking decision that's not what you want, but is the best for the situation which you say you want to have. Of course, man. Hey, if you could get out here and you could have that down ass bad bitch that's gonna stay with you and she gonna let you fuck hoes and do whatever the hell you want and run the street and hey, that perfect world, right? But the chances of you getting that, man, is highly, highly unlikely. So what you gotta do, you gotta adjust. Even if you're a high value man and you're exercising your options, you have to do that within, like he said, there are rules to it. There are rules. Shout out to CJ Rich. Exactly, man. They tell us it's us, but it's not. It's really all the women, man. This is coming from a woman that's, again, she had this, y'all. You know how they tell you think the grass greener on the other side, then you get out here and you find out this bitch, hey, bitch, your grass was motherfucking kaleidoscope, bitch. Your motherfucking shit was chameleon paint, whatever color you wanted to be. And what'd you do? For the streets. You couldn't handle it. So you couldn't, what did you say? Sit down, shut up, suck a dick, and be pretty. For the lifestyle you said you wanted. So now you're gonna have to sit down, shut up, suck a dick, and be pretty for temporary, for the next nigga, because he's not gonna take you serious. The end result is still gonna be the same. You're never gonna be taken serious or get what you want, because why? In order for you to be where you are, what are you gonna have to do? You already said it. So all you're doing, and this is the same argument I had for all the, the hood niggas, drug dealers, killers, gorillas, and whatever. Bruh, you take your stupid ass to jail, my nigga. That's just a motherfucking delayed conforming. You still gonna conform, nigga. You're conforming first because you didn't go out. You ain't no real gangster. You ain't no real killer, whatever, nigga. You should have laid it down. How you get taken into custody? How you sit in the courtroom? How you sit in that white man's courtroom and him telling you you gonna fucking sit your ass down for these many years and do what the fuck I tell you, though? You know what I'm saying? Spread your cheeks, lift your sack. For 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Spread your cheeks, lift your sack. You had to learn to get a fucking nigga. You had to, I'm educated. I got my degree. Nigga, you know they got them degrees outside of prison, nigga. It's the same mindset for the fucking thought hole. Ma'am, at the end of the day, in order for you to get what you want, even if it's with the simp nigga, for the most part, you're gonna have to sit down, shut up, suck a dick, and be pretty. And the thing about it, you know now because you're 30. You're 30 and you had a kid. So now what? But then it brings us back to what? In the Sierra fairy tale, everybody has hope. That's why that shit right there, bro, it's a bad thing, because these women think they can get out here and be reckless with their fucking vaginas, and it's gonna be some nigga to come along, and give them the fairy tale ending. A man can't do that though. A nigga cheat one time and he's oh my god, he's a shout out to my man Jay Dangs, man. Miss Fantastic FBA pride to all my brethren. Yeah, appreciate you, fam.
Now we're getting into it.
In all fairness, the rebel, there are people who love that. The free spirit. Me being a rebel doesn't mean
short term.
But I guess I'm confused where being a rebel is something I would have to abandon if I'm willing to.
Okay.
Because bachelor and rebel, they're very different. Like I'm not single doing certain things.
But wife is a role. Like husband is a role. That's why I don't believe in this partner stuff. It's roles. No matter all the stuff you may say and you and I are married, and this is our home, our theater room. There's a bump in the night. I have to stand in front of you and take the bullet. Right?
If that's how you feel. If that's No, okay, yes. I wouldn't want you to take the fucking bullet. Get up.
No.
Kill the spider.
We're in rural Mississippi, and there's a bump in the night. And all right, who has to stand up? Who has to risk? What's my role?
The protector.
Right. So I got to be willing to die for you.
Yes.
You just got to listen to me.
There's nothing wrong with listening.
Well,
It's the exercising the options for me. I cannot. I just will not. I cannot. I'm okay with full transparency. If you're saying, hey, you know what? I want to be able to sleep with other women. I don't want you to question me about it. I want us to kind of have maybe more of an open relationship. I can sign up for that. I cannot sign up for a liar. And a lot of the Instagram lives I've caught of yours is when you're talking about exercising these options, it's almost like, well, Beyonce got cheated on. So you think you're above Beyonce? Like, why do you, she took her man back.
Now, one thing I do a lot of facts, data, statistics, and I have bullet points. When I say exercise options, what are the things I say that come along with the men's side?
Refresh my memory. Let's hear those bullets.
No. So you've never heard that. Like you said, people hear me, if you watch me, the exercise options thing. Do I just say that a man can just come in and do what he wants to?
What are you? I mean, can we get clarity then? What do you mean by that?
All right, high value men don't cheat the exercise options. When I say high value men, 6 components: $10,000 a month or more. Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Atlanta dollars, cost adjusted for your city. If you live in New York, you need more. You need to earn that money for 3 to 5 years. You need to have a network of high value men and other people. High value men must recognize you as a peer or potential peer.
Okay.
You must have a visible kind of LinkedIn. You must be LinkedIn visibility. Can't just say I'm an entrepreneur. Much better to say I'm VP of Mergers and Acquisitions at Goldman Sachs. And 6, you have use for others into the group. So I don't automatically throw athletes, entertainers, and musicians into high value because they make money.
Okay.
There's a big component about that. And you can be high value. That means a highly useful man. But you also must maintain it with what I call DIME: discipline, integrity, morals, and ethics. High value men have options. They don't cheat, they exercise options, but it's not mandatory. Most don't. And when they do exercise the options, it comes with rules. 1, no outside babies or kids. No bringing home no sexual diseases. 2, no putting the family or the brand at risk. 3, no public or private embarrassment.
That last one should erase everything that you just said, because outside babies, you shouldn't be sticking your dick anywhere. So that's what I'm saying. So if we don't have a relationship where it's like, I get to do X, Y, Z, I don't have to sign up for that just because a bunch of bitches want him.
Okay. You're conflating. You're saying you can't, you don't like it, but then you say you want transparency.
My biggest issue is the lying. It shouldn't be cheating if there's an understanding.
There's no lying if there's no lying.
What's funny?
There's no lying. Okay, when I'm talking about the men I'm talking about, did Bill and Melinda Gates have an understanding?
Because I watched your Vlad interview. I do know he had a girlfriend. They would go out to the summer together. But that's clearly an understanding. She signed off on that. He wasn't sneaking around with her.
Okay, but then,
that's transparency, not, oh, I'm cheating, I'm embarrassing you.
Cheating and exercising options are 2 different things. What I'm talking about there, okay, like it or not, high value men have those options. Do they always exercise the options? And let's just say the Jay-Z and Beyonce thing. Why do we even know about it?
I'm assuming because they told us in their music.
No, absolutely not.
Why?
Because Solange acted a fool on the elevator.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yep.
If Solange would have, and who's Solange married to by now?
Not sure.
Has Solange not been on that elevator?
But how can you say, right, like she's not married? Like if she hasn't met her person.
No, she has been married. My point is.
So have you.
I know, that's not my point. My point is Jay-Z and Beyonce had an understanding. And whatever was between them was their business. You don't need your sister jumping in your business in a public elevator with a camera to put all that out on Front Street. Now, Jay-Z and Beyonce had to do damage control and crisis control because of Solange. Had Solange not been there, we likely wouldn't even have this window into the relationship like Bill and Melinda.
Okay.
So there's always an understanding. And I don't see, and it's one of the things, the divorce rate drops drastically with people over a certain income because there is an understanding. And I think one of the biggest things women often say is you want loyalty and honesty. Okay, well, if you get it and you want a lifestyle at a certain level, that comes with things. Is it mandatory? Is it required? No. But if it happens, as long as there's an understanding between those 2 people, what's the problem?
I don't think there's a problem when you describe it like that. I know men, I know that everyday American man, when they watch your videos and they talk about exercising options, they think it means something totally different. So that's why I think it's important you get clarity. But
I get clarity. I never speak vaguely.
I get clarity. But
I get clarity. I never speak vaguely.
I know, but what I'm saying is having an understanding is much different than saying, hey, you're allowed to get cheated on because he's a high value guy. Like that's completely different things.
Okay, take it and see. If you go to corporate America, do you realize how many executives have their sugar babies or their mistresses written into their company contract under miscellaneous, under a line item? How many men are married to wife, but then his executive assistant is called his work wife?
His work wife.
Right. And how often this happens? And see, that's why I say the world that I think you talk about a lot of times is so different than the rest of the world that over here.
Right.
So when you talk about relationships and all this other kind of thing, you're talking about men that are living a different life.
Yes.
Okay, that's a small group of men, and those men happen to be very young.
Mm-hmm.
There are no 40, 50-year-old men over in an environment. So the danger is basing the future off of a very small group of, to be in music, athletics, or entertainment is like being in fraternities. They're very small.
Yeah.
But then there are the rest of the guys out there. And women often hear women like yourself talk about, you can have it all, this rebel thing, and it gets them thinking that they can do what you can do, and they don't have the means to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You ever think about that?
I do. And I think there was a time too, before I met my child's father, that I was the biggest man hater on social media. And I realized, it's because I did hate him. I hated all my experiences with him. I hated that I never got the outcome I desired. I hated the position I was in because
Stop you right here. The outcome you desired. Did you go?
And voila, there it is. And there it is. Ultimately, bro, these women are man haters. The finest ones are some of the worst because they know that the pretty privilege prison paradox is all I want you for is your pussy. I'm sorry. And they have such an issue and problem with that because they don't have anything else in order to identify themselves by. They aren't intelligent, you know, for the most part. They don't have a skill set. They don't have anything of value that they can actually do other than be attractive. You know? They don't have anything other than that. So if and when you don't have anything other than that, and you identified by a dude's willingness to, penetrate your vagina, why would you not be? But at the same time, whose fault is that? Mind you, this is a woman that's so fucking mad and obsessed with the idea of cheating when she was a cheater. She was a woman that these men were cheating with their old ladies with. It's a problem for her man to cheat, even though all of her 20s and her building up to this 4.6 million followers, and finally cashing in on the baby daddy lottery. What did she do? You think she cared about that dude that was, the celebrity, the rich guy or whatever? And he said, "No, I can't. No, no, no. I can't do this with you. You're married. I'm going to have to decline." Hell no, bitch. You was, again, what was it, y'all? Sit down, shutting up, sucking dick, and being pretty. That's what you were doing. That's why you got your relevance. And now because you made the choice, like I said, your life is all about choices, man. Women are never ever held accountable or made to be responsible for the choices that they make. To the most important thing, which would be, again, who and when you allow yourself to get impregnated by. You hustle the nigga, cool, fine, whatever. All right, got you. Hey, baby daddy lottery, you good for 18 years. But again, look at all of these women, man. Nas baby mama, 50 Cent baby mama. Who's another one? Hell, I think one of Floyd's baby mamas, Floyd Mayweather's baby mamas. All these women that for 18 years, bro. Tens of thousands of dollars per month. Hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. And as soon as that child is 18, they have nothing to show for it. That's why I say, man, if women really, really thought about it, black women especially, bro, it's not even worth it, really. All you guys do is raise a child that's dysfunctional, more likely than not. Mentally disturbed at best. Emotionally fucking scarred and underdeveloped at best. This woman said on live, camera, "I hated man. I'm a man hater." Yet, what did she do, y'all? This is the number one thing you young fellas got to be out here looking for, bro. Bro, the shit test, bro. Shit test that hoe. Shit test that bitch, bro. Make her earn it, my nigga. And I ain't talking about your fucking seed. I'm talking about your time, your money, your everything. Make this bitch motherfucking snap and show her real, true colors of how she really feel. This bitch a whole man hater now. And she done sucked and slurped and squares up the fucking semen out of this man to get a child from him. Shout out to Watch Gamer. And worst of all, got a son. Look at this shit. Tragedy. Enhanced utility. Being a single mother has more benefits than a wife, especially with handouts and charity by organizations. Well, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't enhance utility, because being a single mother has its limitations. And 9 times out of 10, your child isn't going to come out to be one of those 1% dudes that's able to take care of you. You know, he's not going to be a LeBron James. He's not going to be a Jay-Z. Your child's not going to be that guy. So you're going to go along and float along for 18 years of your life, more likely than not destroying and creating another, broken, fractured human being. And then you're going to be destitute all over again and way past the age of where you can pull off what you pulled off 18 years ago, because now you're old. So now you're old. Shout out to Jay Danes. My mother was one of the first women to sign up for the child support system in the early 90s in Chicago that terrorized my father, and she's still miserable. Yeah, man. Listen, most of these baby mamas are, man. These women that think they're, terrorizing, shout out to Mr. Palmer, terrorizing their children's fathers. They're making them suffer. They're trying to make them lose their job. They're trying to make it where they can't, have any type of not just financial freedom, but just, regular everyday interaction in life, enjoyment at all, due to restricting or taking as much of their money as they possibly can. Bro, there's never going to be anything positive that comes out of that, because you're living out of fucking making somebody else miserable. And even still, as long as 18 years is, bro, 18 years ain't life. That shit's over with. And as soon as that shit over with, more likely than not, we know what's the man do? The man makes himself more profitable. The man increases his earnings. So if he's 18 years old, let's say he's 28, 18 years later, hell, hey, he ain't even hit 40 yet. And he don't got to pay you no more money. And he still has his earning potential that's going to increase because he's a man. Is it going to be every man? Of course not. But more likely than not, hey, if he's a dad that's been taking care of everything and he don't owe your ass no child support after those 18 years, and he made a way to do everything he had to do, hey, he's going to live his life fucking beyond you and be happy as fuck. You're just a motherfucking speed bump in the road that keeps fucking showing up. But hey, bitch, I got good suspension. But we got my man Gary in the building. What's going on, Gary?
How you doing, little brother?
You got it, bro.
You guys are funny, man. Why y'all down on the girl? The girl's just a regular motherfucking girl. That's what women been doing from back in my day. Okay? They get onto a dude that's got something, and the dude take care of them. Now you're talking about the situation about this child support and all that kind of stuff. Remember, it doesn't really affect the regular fucking man to the way how you guys are talking about the Jay-Z's. These celebrities are not us. I don't know when regular people are going to get that. Brittany Renner is going to be.
Gary, I was saying that. That's what I was saying, Gary. They're less than the 1%. So I'm saying
they're 0.5%.
Well, that's what I said. Less than the 1. Less than the 1. I understand that.
So I don't think she's in a totally different position than most of these women. When even Sierra, when people are talking about Sierra was already a millionaire before she got together with Russell Westbrook. Well, Russell Wilson, sorry.
Wilson, yeah.
You know what I mean? Sierra never slept with a man that wasn't a millionaire. You guys could talk about the Futures and the Bow Wows and whoever, but all these guys are millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Brittany Renner, she got pregnant for this young dude. If you listen to the whole story, the young dude wanted the kid. How's it her fault? I mean,
Well,
if a
again,
man steps in shit, you can't say, well, I stepped in it, even though I seen it, but it's not my fault.
no, and again, Gary, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that this is where y'all keep missing, man. Listen, he still decided to have the baby with the wrong chick, okay, due to this woman, quote unquote, grooming him or being around him at his youngest developmental stages. And again, this is a professional man eater, bro. Okay, we can't act like this just your regular run of the mill, everyday round the way girl. No, like you said, she was a Instagram influencer. She made a living out of being highly hypersexual, right? And fucking she had the keys and the access to this dude at his youngest developmental stages. Now again, I've seen way older men, like grown motherfuckers, fuck up with far less. There's niggas out here, Gary, I don't know if you know about them, that's got a baby mama that's, like I said, a motherfucking lunchroom lady at the local motherfucking elementary school with the hair coming out her mold, Gary. All right. Gary, her hairline, she ain't got no edges, Gary. There's niggas out here getting them.
Yeah, I know. So if it's not, when you got a pretty girl, they have privilege. I don't know why everybody thinks the world is equal. Sorry, it's not. A
No,
good
no, and
looking dude will get more women than a regular dude. A rich dude will get more women than a good looking dude. A wealthy dude will get any woman he wants. It's that simple. A pretty girl will get, she can pick, choose, and refuse.
exactly, and that's what I'm saying, Gary.
But
It's the again the pretty privilege prison paradox. She can't complain about that though, Gary. Just like you said, the dude can't complain about the fact that he saw what was going on, right, and he still decided to do it. She can't complain about her being attractive, and that's the only thing people want her for because she used it to her advantage. She can't take advantage of having the pretty privilege, but then complain about the very few downfalls that come with it. You can't
yeah,
have it
but
both
what
ways.
downfall has she had?
Well,
I
she
don't get it.
the downfall she has from what she's saying is no man takes her serious. That's what she says. She says no man
Yeah,
takes her serious, and no man really wants to be with her. So that's what she's
she's
saying.
she's just talking ish, man. You see, one thing I noticed that you guys get caught up in the okey doke, as I like to call it. Do you know that this girl and that dude could have this all fucking plan just to keep getting her clicks and getting her fucking thing? So far, she went up on DJ Academics' show, the third rated fucking whatever you guys do here. Then she went on Kevin Samuels. What did she get? Tons of clicks and likes. That's the era that you guys are in. You guys can't believe all this shit. It's like Kanye and Kim getting divorced. Do you think that's for real? No. Will Smith and his wife. It's all about, you guys are getting caught up in the fucking okey doke. These guys are actors. It's not real. Real is in your neighborhood. Keisha and Jamal. Real ain't these motherfucking people. Trust me on that. Most of the shit that you guys see, all the headlines, it's all a bunch of bullshit. It's done by marketers. That's what they do because they know we'd be caught up. I listened to the Jada Smith thing, and at no time she ever said Will Smith can't fuck her. At no time. But that was the headline for how long? You can't handle that pussy. You know what I mean? Come on, brothers. You know what I mean? Like, look how everybody got caught up on that shit. Will Smith is an actor. He can cry on cue. Understand? He gets paid for that. Look at his face. Look at his body language. Come on, people. You gotta know when you're getting played. You gotta stop that.
Now, wait a minute, Gary. Hold on, my brother. Everything is not, an acting, moment. With the Will Smith thing, I mean, that was real, my brother. That was real.
You're joking. No, it's not. Trust me when I
Nah,
tell you
man.
it's not. These people sit back and laugh at what you guys do on social media. Trust me. It's not real, man.
Well, I mean,
It's on a screen.
yes, it is, bro. No, listen, what I'm trying to tell you is that, especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying, especially after, everything with the pandemic and all that, like everything just became even more real. So I mean, Jada Pinkett even said it herself on her show that Will Smith wasn't satisfying her, bro. She said that for everybody to see. So I mean, nah,
And
bro.
Jada
You know,
Pinkett got
people
10
are
million
coming out
fucking
more and
hits,
more.
man. She got 10 million hits just for
But I mean,
saying
that don't
that.
mean that's. But I'm saying, but she didn't say that to get those 10 million hits, bro. I mean, they're telling the truth, bro. Ain't nobody gonna lie
Will
about
you,
stuff like that.
brothers, don't believe these people. They fucking lie for a living. They're actors. They're not real. Don't you guys understand? Social media is a business for them. It's a lifestyle for most of you guys now because you all believe this shit that you're seeing and hearing. They're just headlines,
But I'm
brothers.
saying
It's not really real.
but I got you. But I'm saying, but sometimes you have to be able to tell the difference between the real and the fake. And sometimes when people say certain things, you know they're telling the truth, bro. I mean, come on, man. Like,
No.
seriously, bro.
The easiest thing to do is lie. Come on. I'll give you a prime example. You go out, you got your girl at home, you just hit something on the side. You come back in. Hey, you were just with that girl. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Right?
I mean, look, hey,
Right.
man, what's up, fantastic, man? I wasn't trying to just jump on the panel like.
No. This is a good car. There's a good back and forth. Go ahead, brother.
No, real quick. Let me read this super chat because it's a great little pause. Shout out to JC, man. Gary's always coming up talking ish. Yeah, man. You know Gary got to be the pushback, man. Shout out to Drew's World. Excuse me. Does Gary know that the black women take celebrity drama as real life and act it on it in their actual lives? Don't be goofy. That's a great point, Drew's World. That's a great point. Gary, what
Yeah,
do you
but
have to say about that? Being that
okay.
black women take all of this social media stuff you're talking about, right? They take the Instagram, they take the Twitter, they take the all these headlines, gossip. What's the other Madame Noir, all this stuff? They take that for true to life, Gary, and they try to not only take it, they try and imitate it and apply it to their lives. Hell, again, I told you this Summer Walker album, bro. These women are, these these women are like applying this to their lives, Gary. I told you,
Well,
black people are the only group of people that don't have that that emotional mental maturity as to where they can separate the entertainment from the reality.
but the women that are taking this for real life, why are you with them? Okay. On social media, black folks are the most on social media. Do you know why? Because they don't like real life.
Yeah, I
Simply, they
agree.
live in the fancy. The women that are taking this thing as real life, like Keisha over there that lives in the fucking projects and thinks that you're gonna buy her whatever them bags are, one of them things there. Like she's not
Birkin
living in
bag,
reality. Okay.
Birkin.
All right, cool. I don't even know the names of that shit. All right. She's not living reality. You as a brother going to go talk to this woman that's not living in reality, guess what you're gonna have? A fucking nightmare.
What again? And Gary, this is
Yeah,
what I was trying to
I
make the
mean that's true.
argument about.
That's true.
But this is the argument I was trying to make earlier. Again, what if you don't have that's what I'm saying. You can't find that out, Gary, until you actually go try and talk to her. And again, you're telling men to do something that no other group of men have ever done before, and it's just like deny the women
What
that are your
makes you
closest
keep
proximity
saying that? Do
because
you
it's
think we all
factual.
just stayed in the fucking we stayed in the hood?
No,
No, we
it's not
moved
even about
out.
it's not about a hood thing. And y'all like
No,
y'all
when I
missing
say
what
the hood,
y'all
I'm just talking about your neighborhood.
no, that's what I'm trying to tell you. No, not even that, Gary. That's what I'm telling you. You're going to deal with your own people first, your tribe, your phenotype, your culture, your whatever. Okay, that's facts, bro. I don't know how y'all keep missing that. That's what I'm trying to
Well,
tell you. You're
okay.
only reason you're different. Okay, the majority of you from Jamaica, right?
Yes.
All right, the majority of Jamaicans deal with who?
All
Jamaicans.
kinds of people. Yeah,
No,
but
they
you
don't.
deal with
No,
where you
Gary.
live. I
No, Gary. They
understand
get
that. Hold on. No.
get
Okay.
all right.
I
So
understand.
that's the point I'm trying to make. Just like even though what is it? What's the one that's two that's touching each other? Dominican Republic and Haiti, right? That's the same island.
Yeah.
All right. Even though they're literally the same island, there's nothing dividing them other than like an imaginary line, right? Well, let's just say even United States and Mexico, right? There's nothing dividing you other than like a border. even at that border, Gary, you're still going to have, or that's a little different because it's the thing, right? So let's just say a Central American country that's bordering each other, or a South American country. Even though those places are bordering, Gary, those people are still going to deal with their own, simply because, again, that's their own. That's all I'm trying. It's like everybody's missing that. Y'all,
No,
everybody
no,
keeps
I
telling
get
y'all
what you're
that,
saying, brother. But if you know that your own is gonna drag you into a fucking hole, why are you dealing with that? Are
because you
you?
don't have any other option. You don't have the you listen.
No, they're lying
Okay,
to you.
no,
They're lying.
no,
You have
you
options.
got to hear me out. Listen, and
Uh,
again, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Go
You
ahead.
really don't, though, Gary. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't. It's just like when they tell you and they complain about black men dealing with white women. Why do they say white women? Because white women are the most women that are most prevalent, and they're going to be around black men the most. Again, even when people say certain things, they do it by the numbers. By the numbers, Gary. Again, you're not going to go outside your general area. The majority of people do that, and y'all just saying is just like black men be the fucking anomaly and do the opposite of what everybody else does. White
No.
men don't motherfucking travel out the majority to get their women. Asian men don't travel out the majority to get their women. Hispanic dudes don't travel out the majority to get their women. But y'all keep
Yes,
telling niggas that they got to do the opposite. The thing is not that. The thing is for the bitch to get fixed. That's all, and
you
that's
can't
even more
fix it.
impossible. Hear me out. I understand. That's what I'm trying to tell you, but that's why that's the problem here. That's what everybody we have an unfixable problem. Even if any other alternative than the woman that is attached to us finally fucking realizing what the fuck she need to do and falling in line and doing what's right, and her even saying it. Listen, this is a 1% woman, right? This is the fucking 8-9 a dime. The bitch like, sit down, shut up, suck a dick, be pretty. Bitch, that's the life. She don't even want to do that, Gary. She don't even want to do that, and
Okay.
she can have any and everything she want by just doing 4 fucking things.
Do you want me to prove to you
Well,
that,
well,
that
hold on,
most of
Gary.
that stuff, what
Let me
these people
respond.
talk, is not even real? Okay. Cardi B has
But wait
a
a minute.
song.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, let me finish this. Cardi B has a song say, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do none of that. What did Offset do? He put out the
He,
video of her cooking and fucking cleaning. So what
of course,
people talk and what people do are two different stories, brother.
of course, and I agree with
That's
you, and
just
I
a
understand
that's
have
just a
that
rap song
understanding,
though,
Gary.
Gary. That's just a song.
No, what I'm saying is people say things that they don't do. Okay? Especially these people that are in the limelight now. If regular people is gonna pick up what they say, it's like Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'll give you a perfect example. We don't know if they cheated on each other. You know what they turned that into? A fucking tour that made them over fucking $1 billion. Because of people are gullible. You get what I'm saying? Most of the stuff that these
Yeah,
guys
I mean you
put
got a
out is
point
not
with
real.
that.
It's not real, man.
But I
I
mean,
know that.
you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know what's real. You don't know what they do in their personal lives, bro. But selling publicity is true, Gary. That's absolutely true. Selling
That's all
drama,
it's about for
selling
them.
whatever. Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? It's not
Well, I mean,
real.
we
Like
got you
I'm
or
telling
whatever.
you.
But I wanted to,
Go ahead, brother.
but I mean, no, you good. I just wanted to respond to what Fantastic said as far as like the unfixable problem with black women. I mean, the only person that can fix it is them, but they're gonna have to, if they're so easily led by certain individuals, then a certain type of black woman have to, lead them in the right direction. But just like Fantastic said, from the numbers and the stats and all of the situation that goes on in the black community, the problem seems unfixable. So that's why a lot of brothers be like, SBM, or they just date out because how long you're going to keep trying to fix something that
And
you know
and
doesn't want
shout
to be
out to those
fixed. You know
and
what I'm
shout
saying?
out to those brothers, man. Again, like I said, man, if and when you can, I'm not saying you should put your hands to the plow fixing black women. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just stating the facts, bro. That's what niggas. I don't know how niggas keep getting lost and trying to turn it into what I'm saying. Well, you can't, bro. I'm just literally saying from a historical, anthropological, and just fucking like sociological standpoint, bro. You're asking, you're demanding black men do something that's never ever been done in history. Okay, I'm pointing out that the major problem is the fucking woman more so than us, because what you do is you're putting blame on and the responsibility on the black man, because you're telling them, okay, well, just go find another woman. No, that's you're further giving the women a cop out, because then the women are going to say and turn around and make it to the point of where, oh well, you don't want your women, you don't this, which not saying you should care, okay, or saying there should be a factor in these other things, but yet and still, like you said, bro, you're just fighting a fucking uphill losing fucking battle, because you're never going to date out at the majority. Your other women are never going to want you at enough, even combine all of them, to where you're able to date out the majority. As sought after as white men are, white men's being sought out after isn't 51%. Is not.
Well,
That's the
the
proof.
white men that you're talking about that are sought after, brother, that's less than fucking 10% of the white men. Let's get
Exactly.
real. Let's get real. It's
No,
just like the black man. Brothers, let me tell you
Gary,
something. And
Now,
when I say go out of your
talking
neighborhood,
from
hold on. When I say get out of your neighborhood, I never said you got to go get out of your race. I just said get out of your neighborhood. There's black women all over this fucking world. Understand? You guys in America, and I don't understand it because you guys have so much opportunity, are the least fucking traveled people in the world. Understand? Get out of your fucking neighborhood. Brothers, there's
I mean,
black women
it
everywhere.
really,
I met
it
black
really
women
doesn't
in
matter,
Europe.
Gary.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing can happen to you in another country. It's basically you got to take each and every woman that you
you're
deal with.
right.
You
You're
have
right.
to check her out
It's about
and
odds,
investigate.
mate.
So you don't know what she's
Mate,
going to
it's
be
about
like.
odds. It's about odds.
You don't
It's
know.
nothing is a guarantee. It's about odds. Shout out to you, Fantastic. Shout out to you, Gary.
what up, bro?
But it's all yes, my man. All I'm saying is nothing's a guarantee. It's all about odds. That's all it is. It's like playing a game of poker or blackjack or whatever it is takes your fancy. It's all about odds. Nothing is guaranteed in this life, even life itself. You could walk outside your house tomorrow, get hit by a car, get struck by lightning,
Death
or
is
catch some.
guaranteed.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Death is
So it's all about
guaranteed.
odds. Oh, of course. Yes.
So don't say nothing because I can tell you everybody dies.
You know what, Gary? That's why I like you.
Well, we don't want to
You're
talk about that.
realistic. Nah, why don't you want to talk about that? That's the realest thing in the world. We're all gonna die.
Well,
Yeah?
it's
Can't
not
run-
the
you
topic.
can't
That's
run
what I'm
from that.
saying.
No, it speaks to
It's
the
not
See,
the
that's the
topic.
problem with brothers. Y'all limit your
Yes.
fucking self. It doesn't matter what the topic is. You can talk about anything. It's just like I don't see
It
black
does
people
matter.
as a monolith.
What
Okay,
you-
that means I'm an individual. You're an individual. Just because Jimmy and Johnny down the street does that, that don't mean I'm gonna do that because we all black. If I see Johnny and Jimmy go down the street and Keisha and Labisha fuck them, you think I'm going down that street? I'm going down the next street.
Well,
Well, hold on. Let me say.
no doubt.
Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick. Let me highlight this. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? So this is going to annotate pretty much and improve my point, and hopefully niggas understand it and stop coming up with this bullshit ass argument that I'm not even making. Okay, hold on. God damn it. There we go. Cool. All right. So this is what I keep trying to get everybody to understand. But somehow when I point this out, oh, he's telling you you can't explore your options. He's telling you no, nigga. I'm telling you simple fucking mathematics. God damn it. That's what I'm fucking telling you. Okay. All right. This right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can't see it because it's really small. But okay. I put the link in the chat. I'll put the link down here again so
Yeah,
you
we can
guys
see it.
can. Cool. So it's June 13th, bro. June 13th, 2021. That's this year. Okay. Was this June? 6 months. It's 11 months. So that's 5 months ago. All right. So 5 months ago, they put an article out here to tell you. Let me make this shit bigger so y'all can see it. All races. Now, god damn it, I don't want to see this shit. Get out of the way. All races. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Black dude and white woman. Okay. According to Pew Research Center, okay, at least 19% of new marriages in the U.S. now involve spouses from different ethnic or racial groups. up from 11% in 2000. So even now, bro, you're capped out between everybody, all right, all races at fucking 19%. Okay, divvying up everybody who white to black, black to Asian, Hispanic to fucking Chinese, who whatever the fuck. It's capped out of amongst all groups at only 20%, and that's new marriages, right? So again, bro, you're removed from where anybody's gonna be at the majority. It's not even close. It's not even close. So you guys keep saying this stuff,
Okay,
bro.
no, brother, you look at the percentage you just put up. In less than 20 years, it doubled. In 20 years. Consider now your children. You got young children. In the next 20 years, you're going to see that from 19% to about 30%.
So
understand?
Gary,
when I was coming up, it was less than 5%.
So Gary, again, even at your point, listen what I'm saying. Let's agree with you. And let's not even say 30. Let's jump it all the way up to 40. In 20 more years, that's like I said, that's pretty much another generation. 20 years is another generation, pretty much, right?
Definitely.
In another 20 years, Gary, it'll still not be at the majority. Okay, and even once it gets furthermore where everybody's like intermixed or in interracials or whatever the fuck, it is still won't be the majority, man. It'll just be the point then where everybody's mixed. So that's what I'm saying. So
no everyone's gonna make it, my bro. Not everyone's gonna make it. Not everyone's gonna have kids. Not everyone's gonna have a happy ending. You know this. It's math. It is what it is, my bro. We can't change it. All you can do is do the best for yourself as an individual. You can't keep worrying about the group because you can't speak for them. You can't make them do as you wish. You can't do that shit.
I give you an amen for that, young man.
I mean, that makes sense. But I mean,
he's 100% correct. We're trying to save a group that don't want to be saved. It's impossible, brothers. I don't care how strong you are, how tough you are. You beat your head against a concrete wall, you'll never win. You cannot win.
Well,
tell them, OG.
Like, I kind of see what Fantastic is talking about as far as like black people dealing with black people as far as relating to each other. That makes sense. But sometimes a lot of brothers may not relate to black women, so that's why they date out as well. Because I mean, I like to date out, but I mean that doesn't mean that I have a problem with black women. It's just, sometimes you want something different, and sometimes you can get along, you can get along better with other races sometimes, but that's not always the case either, because then you got to deal with the racial things you have to deal with in society, like when people looking at you crazy when you go out, their family may not accept you, your family may not accept them, so. I mean, it's always going to be something, I'm saying? It's all about what you want. But, black women, I'm kind of tired of dealing with black women. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with them for so long. It's like, you know what? Let me try something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to knock the sisters, but let me try something else.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it at all.
What's wrong with
that? I'm saying? But
exactly. So.
But
no.
The way the B1 people may have a problem with that, though.
Fuck what they have problems with. That's the problem with you brothers. You guys care what other people think and say. Like, when did that start? I'm an old motherfucker, so I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
Seriously, brother. Like, why would you care what somebody else say? Like, his dick fucking the pussy ain't making me come. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
that means if he cares about that.
But I'm saying, but sometimes you do care, because I'm just saying for real. Sometimes you do care as a black person. You be like, you know what? I don't want to be labeled as a sellout or whatever name they want to call you. So you're gonna get the pushback when you.
Who's labeling you? Who's labeling you?
Just tell them.
Look at these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you something right now.
I gotta say this.
Do you know why they use the word sellout? Because they didn't have the opportunity to opt in. Because they didn't have the opportunity to opt in. And we always look at it. Hold on, let me finish.
Sorry.
This is why they always want to put you on. Oh, he sold out to get to. Back in the early days in the rap game. Oh, you're going to go Main Street. You're selling out. Now, 25, no, say 30 years later, what's every rapper trying to do? Go mainstream, right?
Well, I
But
mean, it
yeah,
depends.
remain,
You know, some
remain,
But
go
guys,
yeah,
some
mainstream,
but
but
guys.
30 years,
remain, but remain,
but
yeah,
30 years
remain
ago, that was a
independent
bad
at the
word.
same time. Remain independent, but go and still go mainstream. Yeah, but this
That
is what I'm saying, Gary. So again, man, my thing and and I hope for the slow niggas in the back, okay, for the slow niggas in the back, bro. Again, I want you to have the opportunity, yeah, man. Go out there, get the fucking fine bitch, get the exotical. All right, get you the motherfucking the whatever, bro. Get that. All right. But this is why I'm ultimately, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's going to be the minority of black men, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. And what I'm trying to get y'all to understand
Right.
is when y'all just say that simple fucking, answer is not a real. It's a possibility. It's a possibility, but it's not a probability, man. You're setting brothers up for fucking failure because for 18 years, who and what is he gonna grow up around? That's why you have an affinity for and you like the women you like. Okay, you guys are
Fantastic.
having
What
what?
can
Go
you
ahead.
do about that, my bro? What
Again,
can
bro.
you
Listen,
do
that's
about
what I'm
No,
that?
Atticus.
let them finish. Let them
Atticus.
finish. Let them
That's my
finish.
entire point, Atticus. There's nothing you can do about it. And what I'm trying to tell you guys, you're trying to tell the men that want to still be attracted to black women that pretty much if you want to be attracted to black women, there's something wrong with you. It's not anything wrong with them. Okay, they're just they're literally following what the majority of all people do. They are attracted to the people that are part of their race, their tribe, their phenotype, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this just is what it is. Even as much as Asian women do not like Asian men, the majority of fucking Asian women still like and deal with Asian men. That's what I'm trying to
Right.
say. And the Asian men are the most
Right.
undesirable men on the planet. So what I'm trying to get you guys to understand and get to say is you can't just say, okay, SYSBM, SYSBM, passport, 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 which, okay, that is an option. Cool, fine. Yes, I understand it. You also have to tell these brothers, man, okay, you got to look out for and be willing to understand and avoid the black women if and when you're still attracted to black women, which the numbers say more likely than not you are going to be. Okay, the majority of black men are attracted to and are going to deal with black women. Am I saying you should make them your only option? No, I never ever said that. What I'm simply saying is by the numbers, by the history, by anthropology, by sociology, that's how most niggas get down. That's all I'm
Can I ask you a
saying.
question? Real quick,
Yeah.
real quick, real quick,
I mean, I
real
agree
quick.
with you. I mean, you still
Wait,
gonna
real
you
quick,
still
Mr.
gonna hit
Fantastic.
black women.
No, no, no.
Don't
Let me
get it
ask you a
twisted.
question.
So I'm with
When
you
you
on that. You still
say
gonna mess with
black
some of them.
women, who exactly are you speaking about? Who exactly are you speaking about when you say black women? I just
You're
want
What you
some
talking
mean?
clarity.
just
Well,
whatever
I'm
kind
talking
of
about.
black women. You know,
I'm,
What
I'm
black
you?
talking.
No, no,
phenotype.
no.
It's all kinds of
No,
black
no.
women.
I'm talking. Look. I'm talking American
Exactly.
black. I'm talking American black women.
Oh,
The
you
black
mean
the
American?
Yes,
Right.
the women that have something in common with me, the women that I or do business or somebody in Cali or somebody in motherfucking Chicago or whatever or somebody in Durham, North Carolina grew up with for 18 years of their life. That's who I'm talking
Oh,
about.
fair enough. Because you know what, Gary, this is where I got things confused. Because according to the UN census, worldwide census, the fastest growing population are Africans. Is that so? When you say black women, I was
So
getting a bit confused because guess what? You can go and get yourself a black woman if you call African women black women, for example. I don't know because this definitions change depending on who I'm speaking with. Because exactly, Gary, I've been told I'm not black,
well,
so it is what it
he
is.
talking about nationhood now.
I don't
That's
care.
just as you're talking about nations.
No, no, no,
Like
no, 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 no,
every
no.
nation has.
We
You're
said
talking about
black.
labels, right?
That's not
Everybody has
black
a
is not a
label. Yeah.
nation. Black is
What I'm
not a
saying
nation.
is that
Black is not a nation.
every black
Black
person,
is not a nation. It's a
everybody in the
descriptor.
world that's black. That What I'm saying is that everybody in the world that has black skin or melanin skin don't consider themselves black. They identify themselves by the nation or tribe that they come from. So Fantastic is talking about African Americans or black people from the USA. You see what I'm saying?
Or people cutting off. Is it my connection?
I'm muted. That's my
Hello.
fault. Can you hear me now?
1, 2, 3.
Better hear me. My bad.
Yeah, because I hear you. I watch your lips moving. I said, "What the fuck is there something wrong with my
Anyone
system?"
there?
No, that's me. No, but
Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh well, yeah, he that's him. All right. So either way, listen. Even for the
Yeah,
African thing,
I'll be back.
Even for the African thing, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I know they have a big African population up in Minnesota, apparently, and I think Maryland because of like the PG County thing or whatnot, what have you, Nigerians up there. But those people still stick to themselves, and they even that when they migrate here, they deal with themselves first, and they, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So even that is proof to my point, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to be around those people, and then they're told, hey, don't fuck with them niggas. So now you gotta not only are you gonna target people that look like you, and from a racial standpoint, Negroid or whatnot, what have you. Yeah, they're black, they're Negroid. You guys are the same race, basically, but the culture is telling them to stay away from you. Their parents and the people that are raising them and giving them their foundation, their morals, their values are saying, okay, well, them niggas ain't shit. Don't fuck with them. Now, can you overcome
I was never told
that?
Fantastic. I was never told that, my bro. I was never told that.
Well,
I was born and raised in Africa.
A lot of
the majority are because, and I'll tell you why they say that. This is why they say that, because most immigrants, and I'm telling you from being an immigrant myself, when they come to a first world country and they see the opportunities that you guys are born in, they can't understand why you are where you're at. Understand? Why you choose to live like that. Because those, where they're coming from, it's a dream.
Damn.
It's a fantasy. Understand? Like eating every day is a great thing.
And shout out to Gary. I actually had this conversation with a dude that was I think second generation, like Dominican or something, right? And he the same thing, exactly what Gary said. This dude explained it to me verbatim. He said, "You motherfuckers are lazy." That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't saying it to me personally, but he's like, niggas are lazy, bro. He's like, my parents, not only did they come here, they came here, stayed here the time, and paid for their citizenship, worked, grinded, did all the shit, and lo and behold, they got their American citizenship, did everything they had to do it. But niggas, are born with this shit and they're not doing nothing with it. And that's Gary telling you and confirming it. Also, Africans, the same thing. I had the conversation with them. Like, bro, you guys are lazy. They just see niggas as being, pretty much, who was it? Pretty much, your birthright, bro. You just throwing away your birthright. You know what I'm saying? You throwing away your fucking birthright for a fucking bowl of soup.
Yep.
You feel me?
That's how we look at it. Trust me, man.
Jesus,
because I have cousins that went to America. You know, nearly every single one of my cousins, except for one, because he became a fucking crackhead, are all millionaires. They've been in America less than 30 years. Every single one of them have their own business or working for a Fortune 500 company. When they came, they barely spoke fucking English because all they speak was the patois, man. You understand? You have people that come from a different country that speak a totally different language, that speak English better than the people who are born there.
The same thing, though.
Born there.
I just don't like it when language. People do that, though.
Whether you like it or not, it's a fact.
What do you mean like it? What the hell? What do you mean like it or not?
I'm saying
that means
it's a fact.
Businesses too,
bro. It's not about
millionaires. I'm saying we have the opportunity to become millionaires too, bro.
I know, but you all don't take advantage of it.
I'm working on that now.
No,
Okay,
do
you
I'm
know
business.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
working on it
Do
now.
business.
No,
That's,
no, no,
that's
no,
my
no.
dream.
Hold on there. Do business. I'm not talking about you personally. We're
I
talking
will
in
be a
general.
millionaire, bro.
No,
Yeah,
you all
exactly.
can
He's
be.
talking about
Nobody's
the
denying
collective.
that. What the hell?
I'm not.
But
I'm not talking about
yeah,
everybody,
he's
brother.
talking about the collective do business, as we were saying, and the numbers and everything too
Right.
alludes to that. And again, like from an educational standpoint, again, just taking things serious, man, and looking at the stuff from the way it is. But I don't want to really get off track. Let me get back on the subject of the topic
Oh,
at hand.
Mrs. Renner.
Yeah, her. The end of the day, man. This chick right here is textbook
Lunatic.
textbook crazy fine bitch. I'm telling you, bro. And
I
But they
as
all
a
know.
like that, brother.
as a young nigga, listen, this is me speaking from experience, bro. Bro, it's a thrill. I don't know what it is about it, Gary. I don't know. It's a thrill of fucking with that crazy bitch, bro. It's just a thrill. You
Yeah,
go
but
No,
you
out
we
there.
got a
see,
taste for hoes. We
but
got
you
a
see,
taste for hoes.
no. Fantastic is 100% right because crazy pussy is the best pussy. But you
Yeah,
It
must be
is.
smart.
It
But you
is.
must be smart enough just to, as we'll go back to your little brother's song there, pump and dump and go.
yeah.
Don't marry these people. Don't get
Yeah.
them pregnant.
Yeah, and but Gary, and this is what I'm saying. Yeah, of course, but this is the thing, man. And like I say, it's it, there's no perfect world, bro. I don't know why I
Of
have to
course
say this.
not.
But that's how niggas act like it is. I just don't know. And if I say there's no perfect world, it's not me excusing the nigga. It's not me taking up for the bitch. It's bro. It's just me being bro. I'm the fucking PJ Washington light. Okay, the shit happened to me, bro. I didn't have no motherfucking NBA contract, nigga. I'm not no millionaire. None of this shit. A
Right.
older bitch saw me out. You know what I'm saying? Set the shit up for played the long game. I had no idea, no intention. I'm really, really young, dumb, stupid, in love with this little bitch. All right. She sees the potential in me. I don't even see it myself. You know what I'm saying? Family members are speaking to me, but not really. These motherfuckers throwing hints now, but not saying it directly. But after fucking she, you know what I'm saying, steal my sperm and had the kids, they want to come and tell me directly after the fact. And then, oh, I was trying to tell you. Nigga, fuck trying, nigga. Why didn't you tell me
Damn. Wait.
beforehand?
Hold
Nigga?
on.
Say
Because
No,
that.
that's
no, no,
okay.
no. Just
I
real
can
quick,
tell you
gentlemen,
why they're
gentlemen,
fantastic.
gentlemen.
I can tell you why.
Y'all,
Gary,
y'all hold on right
Gary,
quick.
real
Let
quick,
me
real
talk to
quick.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You said she stole your sperm, dog?
Yeah, bro. That's
That happened to a
she
friend of
stopped
mine.
taking the
What
birth
the
control. She stopped taking birth control, bro. She stopped taking the birth control.
She
That's
lied.
cold blooded,
She
man.
lied.
Well,
That's
that's what I'm saying.
crazy,
But
bro.
that's what I'm saying. And everybody act like this is just a PJ Washington thing. That's why I'm looking at it with the eyes that, bro. This I've been through this. Am I saying I'm a millionaire or all-star NBA player or whatever? Just NBA player? No, bro. But
Actually,
again,
you've done quite well for yourself.
this
You've done
shit,
very well
appreciate you,
for
bro. I
yourself.
do. But that's what I'm saying. This happens on the normal level. Like Gary says all the time. Look, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not the high value man. I'm not none of that shit. But this happens on the regular too.
Man.
This
Hold
happens
on a
regular.
second there, son. You just said something I don't like.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
You just said you're not a
Johnson,
high
get on the
value
panel.
man.
What?
Hold
I'm
on.
talking about.
Every
Hold on,
man
Gary.
is a high value man. Fuck Kevin Samuel's description.
Yeah,
Okay?
but Gary, you know what I
I
mean.
agree,
You know what
Gary.
I'm saying.
Yes, Gary.
I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire.
It
That
doesn't
NBA
means you're not a
matter.
player.
It's
rich
not the
man.
metric.
Yeah, I'm Gary. I'm
Drop,
not. I'm
drop
not.
the link. Fantastic.
It's pinned. The link is
Drop the
pinned to the
link.
thing, people.
Gary,
The link is
Gary is
pinned.
so on
No,
point.
fantastic. The only thing you're not a rich man. High
Well, that's
value.
What? It has
You're
nothing
a
to do with
man. You're
income.
high value. I don't know why
But yeah,
you brothers
but Gary,
like
you know
we're
what I mean.
men.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying this. I'm not on the level of a PJ Washington from a social economical standpoint, right? And like I said, this would have been now what going on 16 years ago. So this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to explain to everyone, bro. This happens a lot more on the regular, everyday basis than with just a celebrity. The celebrity just gets talked about because they're celebrities. Okay, like you said, the only reason we give a fuck about this and cared about it is because you got an NBA player and a fucking super thought bitch that are involved here. It's some little dude that we will never know the name of that's going through the same shit, Gary. You know what I mean? It's some cat that's doing the same fucking shit or whatever. He's got his shit together or in the process of getting his shit together, getting the same fucking finesse. Again, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Yes, but
And carry it with you.
Now just carry it with you. Like,
No, when
hey,
I'm talking,
but
after you nut in that condom, carry your
Take
condom
that
with
shit
you.
out the fucking
Because
house.
I have
He's
a
right.
friend that's got 2 kids
why don't you just flush it down
because
the
he
toilet?
dropped the
You
condom in the
flush it in the toilet
garbage.
stool.
Understand?
That
He
shit don't
dropped the
flush. It's
condom in the
rubber,
garbage.
man.
He was turkey
Just
based.
flush it in the toilet.
It don't flush properly, man.
I
Yo,
told you,
do
carry
business.
it
It's
with
rubber.
It
you.
don't flush properly.
It
Man,
don't
ain't nobody going in the
It's
toilet.
rubber.
hey,
That's
do
good.
business, you
It's
crazy.
I'll give you a
adaptation
joke.
advice.
Do business. I'll give you a joke. There were some brothers down in Martha's Vineyard hanging out, businessman and shit. Brought some hoes, having a party. Buddy fucked, put it in the condom, dropped it in the toilet, tied it up. It didn't go down.
Flush
The
it.
girl actually went and fished out the fucking
Fished it
condom.
out.
Okay? Homeboy was going to the bathroom thinking she's taking a little long. He seen her with a fucking syringe, taking out that fucking sperm out of the condom. This shit was in the toilet.
I'm saying,
That's why I say
did he
take
flush it
it
down the
with you.
toilet though? Did he
He
flush it?
flushed it, but he didn't
Do
look,
business.
and it
Yeah,
didn't
man.
go down.
It's
Yeah,
evil in this
yeah,
world.
man.
Do business.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do business. It's been cases of that where men have had to pay child support even though they actually did the whole trash can thing or whatnot, what have you. So yeah, that's real shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, the
man.
trash can
When you're
thing,
wishing
I
you
believe
can't
that.
lose.
I believe that.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I
believe
ain't
that.
gonna hold this one too. I ain't gonna hold this one too long, bro. Like I said, I just wanted to cover this. I already made a video about it. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the whole Brittany Renner thing, man, is something that's more common than not. And again, this the only reason this is getting so much publicity. Shout out to Kevin Samuels for doing the interview. But at the end of the day, what did she prove, man? She's a crazy, indecisive, just quote unquote bad bitch that even if she has everything she wants, she's still not satisfied, bro. So make sure you
Fantastic. Did
don't.
you see? Sorry, my bro. Did you see her Instagram video?
Which one?
She was talking about it's baby daddy season.
Yeah, I saw that. Remember, we was talking about this like before I left. I think that happened right before I left. So
She's
that was a
insane.
month ago. So that's what
She's
I'm saying. Yeah,
insane.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. And this woman is saying she don't understand why men don't want her and all this other thing, and being a rebel and all of this shit, all of this language, man. Again, just listen to it, bro. Listen to the signs, man. Again, I can't hold. I'm not gonna be that nigga to karate chop your dick, my guy. All right, to stop you from motherfucking going up in there raw. I can't do it.
That's
All I can
crazy.
do is tell you. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man.
My dude,
Listen
she's
to this
mad.
stuff. Yeah,
My dude,
listen.
she's yo. Sorry.
Yeah,
But,
listen to this
but
shit,
before you
man, and
go,
just take
fantastic.
heed and well, go ahead.
Now, I
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
wanted to tell you, man, be safe on your journey, and what I'm saying. I saw your video earlier. Yeah, what I'm saying. You know what to do. What I'm saying. You're a man. I'm just giving you some. I'm just reaching out to you, man. Be safe out there, man. I know you're gonna do what you got to do. Get back home safe, and just stand strong, my brother.
Appreciate you,
Stand
fam.
strong.
Appreciate you, man, for sure.
No doubt. See, I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.
Hey, for sure, man. I'm about to get up out of here too, man. Right, greatly appreciate y'all. Shout out to Gary, man. Always coming through, man. Big up, little brother. Women cannot be satisfied. They do not know what they want. Yes, they don't, man. That ain't just. That ain't
That's a
just.
fucking fact.
Yeah, that ain't just food, man. That ain't just food. Yeah, man.
You be good, my
So
little
all of,
brother. I
Leave
got
this.
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
it, bro.
Leave these
Greatly
hoes
appreciate
alone,
it.
man. Leave these hoes alone.
Yeah,
Get
appreciate
your
you,
weight
man.
up.
Yeah, most definitely. So all in all, man, greatly appreciate you guys for coming through. Like before you get out if you haven't already.
Peace.
And that's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Holla. I'm out.
Peace to everyone.